What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another episode of Digimon World Next Order. In the last episode, a whole lot of stuff happened towards the end. We've actually finished up Chapter 1. As you notice, now it says playing Chapter 2. So we're now in the second chapter of the game. Our next objective is actually to go back to the city because we just finished up in Server Desert. However, in the last episode, we did speak to Edamon over there, and he wants us to pick something up for him from the power plant. Now, we can't go to power plant number 1, so our only other option right now is to check power plant number 2. So let's head on over there. Okay. Oh no. Well, this wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I drew off the ultimate. I didn't want to draw off the ultimate just yet, but I did. So I have Mach Galgamon now. Because I have Mach Galgamon, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick. Stats looking okay, about 1400 strength. Stamina's looking okay, 1200. And looking alright. Hand-to-hand nature, which is fantastic here. Still has hand-to-hand skills, but we also have access to a few mechanical skills, such as Energy Ball, and a few air skills as well. Oh, that really sucks. Well, it's not that I didn't want Mirage Galgamon or Mach Galgamon, but Digimon evolved a lot earlier than I thought it would, so this kind of just put a damper on things a little bit for one of my plans. Right now I'm just kind of playing it by ear in terms of evolution, but because of my tree in the previous stage, I had started to plan for something a little bit later, but now I have to alter that plan a little bit here. I should still be able to do most of it though. Anyway, coming on over here helps me out because I did need to come over here anyway for... Oh, I didn't even get any Digi from that one, but a Digi battery. So now we gotta head back over to Edamon in Nye Plains, or the first area in Nye Plains. And because we still haven't gone back to the city yet, there's actually no Digimon over here in the Vast Plateau area of Nye Plains. I believe it's because we haven't headed back to the city yet. I'm actually not entirely sure about that, but now's the easiest time to give Edamon the battery. Well, if you finish Chapter 1, your stats should be high enough such that Digimon would want to avoid you anyway. Oh, it's you, and look at you! You brought my battery back from my mic. Now, let's see. I just put this right here and testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come give me a big old kiss, baby. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Now I can practice all I want for the recital. Oh, not just one more thing. I haven't rented the recital space yet, baby. It's just a 10,000. Oh, wait, I was just messing around, baby. Don't worry, I'll ask around the city. And like that, Edamon joins the city. Now, it's very funny because in the English dub of Digimon, Edamon actually had an Elvis-style accent or manner of talking, which was pretty funny, and I enjoyed it. I don't think I could replicate it, so I didn't really try. However, yeah, I'll grab this too. Digimon are hungry, but I think I'll feed them when I get back in the city because of the restaurant.
Mr. Mameo,
including my self-introduction and the explanation of why I'm innocent. So, now that you're here, let's get to the topic at hand.
If this Mirai is to be believed, the BH program would seem to be the root of our troubles.
Those Digimon being altered into Machine Draymon and...
Omegamon's Wart D, the Enforcer. To think that even he's been infected.
Omegamon's Wart D, huh? Wonder if he'll end up turning into a Machine Draymon too.
Any thoughts as to how the user behind the BH program could have disseminated it?
Not a one.
Still, if someone made this virus, got to be a way of making an antivirus program to counter it.
Of course, discovering the hacker behind the BH program would be a great step forward as well.
Guess that's gonna be our job, right?
This Mireille lady said you'd meet her again, didn't she? I've got a few things I'd like to ask her.
We'll speed up our plan to develop an antivirus program. Mr. Mameo, might I ask you to tell us more about Machine Draymon?
Alright. That's easy enough.
I guess we made a little progress, right? We should get back to work. Gotta feed Rika and the others too.
Hey, did you get the feeling that Mireille, what's-her-face, knew us somehow?
True that. She was calling you by name. She didn't recognize me or Coda right away, though.
Why did the three of us get pulled into this world anyway? Maybe it does have to do with that tournament back then.
But Mamiya wasn't Shoma Suzuki after all. Maybe it was just a coincidence?
I wonder. Let's ask next time we see him.
Shoma Suzuki. It couldn't be.
Got a second?
You're back, KennyDubz. I have good news.
Made my
Gatsumon has come back to Floatia. He said he wanted to work with the builder. I guess he likes working with his hands. Edamon has come back to Floatia. He's gone to the business district. He said he wanted to sell something. I wonder what is it? Anjamon has come back to Floatia. He went to the hospital. Do we have a new doctor in town? The city's prosperity is now 30. Things are starting to look up. Okay, so first I'm gonna go to the restaurant for my Digimon. But I had mentioned that a lot of things happened at the end of last episode, right? And I didn't really... Oh, Tuesday 50% off. It's your lucky day. Finally. So I don't know when this starts happening, because it didn't seem to happen prior. But there are certain days of the week where food is half off in the restaurant. Might be because I got to level 2, finally. But now we can, as you can see, we can get food here at half off. This only applies to certain Digimon on certain days. For example, Miramon said it's Tuesday, it's 50% off, so Miramon's will be 50% off on Tuesday. So you'll be able to use that to your advantage. I believe Renamon is on Thursdays, I'll have to double check that. But let's get a spicy fish fry. That was discipline. Okay. And let's get a meat veggie potato. A meat veggie. So, one of the things I really wanted to talk about last episode, but I didn't feel like I had time because I didn't want to like break up ruin the moment. For those that are familiar with Digimon and are aware of Digimon World games, Mamiya was actually the protagonist from Digimon World 1, and when I first played this game, I was like, whoa, because that cutscene, like, you see the character, and it looks familiar because he has that same beanie and that shirt, and then as you're talking to him, you're finding out clues, like he says, I couldn't stop the curse from happening again, and if you remember, after you beat Digimon World 1, post-game, every so often the back dimension will appear, and Analog Man will appear with another Digimon. He turns into a Machine Dramon. And on top of that, he said, "Oh, the digital dive method. It's like a reward from seeing the digital world once before." And he also says, "I haven't met this world's Digimon." So it's just like, it's just like a bunch of little hints, just like, hey, if you play Digimon World 1, you'll recognize me, And it was just one of the coolest things to me when I first played through this game, and I think it was to my buddy Neptune as well, because he had also played Digimon World 1, and it was just a little detail that I absolutely loved. How many Digimon to join? I'm worried about what Mireille said, but not only do I do not have any ideas, I also can't move from here. Right now, I want us to stay focused on bringing more Digimon to the town. Not the X scenario. Come here. I'm at a place with cables. I see grass and trees too. Please come save me. Another EX scenario. We will put that on hold for now. And okay, so Gatsumon, Anjumon, and I'm trying to remember what else we got recently. Oh, we talked to Anjumon. You've come. I've waited for you, Master TheKennyDubz. From now on, I shall heal wounds and illnesses. It shall be easy with medical equipment and my knowledge. Well, how can I do it for naught? I have the expense of running this equipment. So, if your Digimon gets sick, you can come to Anjumon and he can heal them, or you can just give them medicine. But I think medicine is a little bit cheaper, depending on how high level your hospital is. So now we're going to go to the builder. Because Gatsumon over here is actually really, really good. Hi, TheKennyDubz, I'm grateful for your help. I set things up so I can exchange materials. The method is my little secret. I accept metal or stone in exchange for 14 depending on the day of the week. Go on, try it out. So what Gatsumon is saying is he can exchange materials depending on what day it is, and on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays he'll exchange stone. Now, what is he saying? So I could take 5 Digisand and upgrade that into 1 Digistone. Take Digistone, upgrade that to Digirock, and so on and so forth. Now, as much as I like this concept, it is very flawed, as you can only do 1 at a time. So like I can't select, you know, I want 5 Diginites and then just a straight 5. No, I have to do that manually each time. And on top of that, from here I can't even check how many materials I have. I have to go over to Vmon and be like, hey, how many materials do I have, Vmon? So I know I don't exchange too many. So like I feel like it's a good idea, but it was poorly executed. Oh, I know, among a few other things in this game, to be honest, but you know, it's not. Oh, Edamon, right? I can upgrade the fishing hole now. Digi water. Yeah, I'll upgrade the fishing hole because I need Digi deep water for something else, but I have enough of that, so we'll catch more fish. So let's go talk to Edamon in the business district. Hey, you came in a great time. I'm opening a business district in this town. What kind of business, you ask? I have a large stock of decorations and vases to make this town splendid. You don't look too interested, but sir, are you wrong? There's a limit to my funds. I'll give you a market discount. Production and procurement are not stable because they're luxury items. You don't really need them. They should buy lots when they're cheap. Then when their price is high, sell them. Town can become splendid and you can make some money. That can't be a bad thing. I'm starting small at the moment, but I have big plans. I hope I can count on your support. Basically, Edamon runs a stock market, right? So, like you said, you're going to want to buy low, sell high, like you would in the stock market. And I think you can only buy X amount of a thing. Yeah, you can only buy 10. I don't know if I want to buy that for 250. Bone ornament, no. Wait till that goes cheaper. So I'll buy these 2 for now, and then I'll come back later on and see how they are doing. It changes each day. Oh, I got a tamer level up from that, so let's check the skills as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get this now, the walker type for MP, because I'm gonna be walking around quite a bit from now on. Maybe I should have held on to that and got like this. Or held on to that for this. But the higher tamer level goes, the more points you will get. So, Gururumon hasn't digivolved yet, which is okay. Like I said, I didn't exactly want Galgamon digivolve just yet, but I'm going to head to the center because we're actually going to head back to Server Desert. So I'm just going to
Here we go. I came up with a general outline of how things will go, and wanted to give you a rundown. That Mirai woman still hasn't reappeared, and it looks like analyzing the BH program will take a good long while. We'll need to gather a whole lot of different data to code an antivirus program too, and that'll take some work. So we've decided that your job will be finding helping hands and protecting the Digimon that aren't affected. I've told Koda and Hamari the news by Digimail. I would have liked to just tell you by Digimail too, but I've actually got something to discuss with you, just between... I want to give you this. I know it might be a bother, but just do me a favor and take it. It's a prototype antivirus program I made based on my own research. You might have had a glimpse of it earlier. I tried injecting it into a Digimon that was about to be altered, so it wouldn't become a Machine Draymon, but while it did slow down the process, it couldn't stop the transformation completely. But hey, at least it showed some results. Because I like you. No, not really. This will disappear if it's copied, and I only made one, so I wanted to deliver it by hand. I thought about giving it to Digimon and Taomon for reference, obviously, but since you're going to be out of town the most, I figured it was most likely to be helpful to you. Just a guess. I've got something I want to look into on my own, too, so I'll let you know if I find anything useful. Later.
God, it's so great to see him back and with voice acting this time around. Oh, it's just amazing. Anyway, meet you over at Server Desert because we've been to the area we want to go to already. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Oh, so I was just gonna meet you over there where I want to go, but it's gonna be a bit trickier than that. Because, oh God, I don't really remember how to do this portion. Oh, this is gonna be a pain now doing this. So this area, step. After you do the story segment there, you run into this blue Kabuterimon. What are you? Oh, a human. Do you know Grand Kuwagamon? I heard it lives here. I've been digging holes like crazy, but I just can't find it. The entire air is covered with holes I dug. Be careful not to fall into any. So you kind of have to walk around and hope you don't fall into holes. Unfortunately, I don't remember like the pathing through here. To avoid all the holes, because even if you run into the holes, you don't. Oh, a mithril! Yo, let's get it. Nice. Can I get another one? Iron, please. One more, please. Oh, unlucky. All right. So I do remember I want to hug this. Oh, actually, I kind of want to fight these Psychmon, but Spitfall. Follow the journey hole and back of the entrance. Yeah, it doesn't even show you like where the holes are, so I'm pretty sure I can fall in the same hole multiple times. Kind of. I also have no idea how big the holes are, so trying to walk around them is difficult as well. I'm just gonna hug. I'm trying to get to the other side, okay? Like, but it's very, very difficult because I don't know where the holes are. I remember I have to like go around this way, but the Psychmon I kind of want to fight as well because there's a skill that they have that I want. But if we actually, I think it's Black Garurumon is stronger than yeah, the other one was level 7. This is level 21. Alright, time for a winning knuckle. Oh, I didn't check his agitation skill. Oops. But it's basically the same fight. I think this is just stronger, so it might give more stats. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, I can get Ice Tower from this too. Yeah, look at those stats. Well, I mean, for Tiny, not so much for Beans. He's got decent speed though. Oh, put me all the way over here. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. That's really, really good. Justimon's information. Okay, so I want to talk to Leomon here. Hey, you, come help me out over here. Truth is, my brother Leomon is fighting a tough battle in Ohguino Wasteland beyond the Sand Wall. I want to destroy this wall and go help at once, but the turbines in my arms got sand in them and broke down. Can't use my special moves like this. That's why I need your help. Gargomon has a cyber grease and need to fix the turbines. Could you go get it for me? You got it. Great, that'd really help me out. Gargomon should be around here in the server desert somewhere. Thanks again. And it just so happens we already talked to Gargomon. And that's why I got a little confused when I TP'd in. I was like, is this where I want to go? No, I need to be at the other side. You can find cyber grease in server desert. I think Gargomon has it. I'm counting on you. So now that we're over... Oh. Alright, so now that we're over here, there's a specific hole that we want to fall into. Problem is, I don't remember exactly where it is. I just know it's somewhere along over here. I think this is it. Pitfall. You found something in the hole. And we get Magic Forcifying. That's the right hole you want to fall down because... What happened? Did you fall down a hole? Huh? You found a Grand Kuwagamon item in the hole over there. That's a major clue. Good work. Huh? You want to know why I'm searching for Grand Kuwagamon? Grand Kuwagamon is a legendary hero from Sector Digimon world. Hercules Kabuteramon is also pretty amazing, but I'm a devoted Grand Kuwagamon fan. I just really want to meet my hero. That's all. He has to be in this desert. Right. Back to work. Oh, sorry, I'll fill in this hole. Thanks for the information. So once you find that hole in particular, the holes will be filled. So it's ideal if you make it to the other side and then fall in that hole to get back, because you can like kind of fast travel through that. It's a speedrun shot as well. When you go through there. But you also have to know the layout of the desert, so like... It's not the biggest deal if you don't do it, like, on the way back. But it's just more beneficial, because it works out better. Alright, now back over here at the Tower Road area of Server Desert. Want to talk to Gargomon. Yo, yo, yo! My name's Gargomon. You're a human, ain't you? Never thought I'd meet one of you in this desert. What brings you here anyway? Give me some cyber grease. Truth be told, I got some cyber grease on me, but what are you gonna use it for? Hey, you don't have any room for this in your inventory. I can't do anything if you're full. Oh, man. Oh, okay. I didn't know my inventory was full. Wait, why is my inventory full? Oh, I know why it's full. I picked up some fruit. Yeah, so I want to start that. Okay. Cyber grease. I mean, a human like you wouldn't need it, right? This stuff's for Digimon, see? You can't go using to fry up some greasy eats, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying now. Me, I use it for repairs on my Gatling arm. I need this stuff, so I just can't be giving it away. I'll throw a Grableomon. Uh-oh, Grableomon's in the bind. We're brothers in arms. Spinning arms, to be exact. In a desert like this, getting sand in that turbine is the worst. If I'm not careful, sand gets in my Gatling arm real quick and it messes it up. So while I'm in a desert like this, you ask? Oh, look at all this wide open space. I can shoot off my Gatling arm 24/7. This is the life. But enough of that. My bud's in trouble. I gotta help. Here, take this. Time agrees. For someone with stationary arms, you're not bad. Let's be friends too. And then Gargomon just joins the city after that. And so we also need to head back over to Grableomon, so I'll meet you over there.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Alright then. Black War Growlmon. Alright. So let's take a look at Black War Growlmon now. Clockwork Gromon is a weapon type. Got some fat stats here. Oh, you have a lot more HP than okay. Did you have more? I guess you had more HP before too, huh? Mechanical Claw. And unfortunately, it cannot use hand-to-hand anymore. But I do have Energy Ball, so I can put on Energy Ball. I could put on Wind Cutter, Nightmare, Rain. How about let's just compare? Alright, now I'll meet you back over by Grappleomon. Alright, so Garymon didn't give good stats, but there's a Coriander over here, so I want to take that. Okay, now the Black Garurumon are afraid of me. Alright, good. Grappleomon. I've awaited your return. I see you brought the cyber grease I need. Yeah, where's cyber grease? Okay, time for me to fix my turbines. First, brush the sand on a rotator, then apply the cyber grease to the bearings. Now turn it slowly, let it seep in. Great, repairs complete. As for the sand, I'll destroy it with all my power. Special move, King of Fists. Ooh, now I can finally get Ohguino. What the? Oh no, it looks like my repairs weren't finished. The turbines are all scorched from using my special move. I don't think I can go on like this. Oh, I know. Could you go instead? Please, go to Ohguino Wastelands and help Leomon for me. I'll go for you. Thanks, I have to apologize for all these requests, but your strength is needed. Lastly, let me teach you the motto Leomon and I share. If you say it, Leomon will know you're there in my place, and will trust you for sure. Our motto is, no meat, no digi life. Words left behind by a wise carnivore, they say. Anyway, I'm counting on you to help Leomon. I'll return the favor in your city. And Grappleomon joined the city. Now, Grappleomon is actually an extremely important member of the city, just for those of you playing the game, even if you're just playing casually. But I'll get into that later. First, we got to the Ohguino Waste and the Guts Waste. This is very relevant as well, because now we have a new quick travel point. And the music is pretty good too. I like the music. Just take a listen to this. I like the music here. I think I like Mod Cape's music the most, though. But if we come over here, we see a familiar-looking face. Oh! You want to know who I am? I'm Agumon, the Mon acting as the meaty troops gatekeeper at Leomon's behest. That's why I can't let any suspicious guys through, and to be honest, you definitely fit the bill. It'd be awfully fun being a spy for the Veggie troops, and to make matters worse, we're losing ground. If you want to get past here, you better take me on. Alright, I don't really get it, but let's go. You think you could beat me with that weak veggie-fueled body? Face the power of meat, baby! I'm sorry about that. I was trying to do Agumon's voice from the from the English anime. I think I got pretty close to it, but anyway, this is Agumon. He is a rookie Digimon that is the fire attribute. At this point, Agumon shouldn't prove much of a threat to you at all. And I'm not sure why he's the guardian of the Guts Wastes, but you know. He has fire. I don't remember the name of the starting fire skill, but I just start with the fire nature Digimon, so I don't have it. Let's get a winning knuckle in here. Agumon really isn't too tough at this point. If you made it past chapter 1, you should have no issue with Agumon, really. There we go. Decent stack of attack though, and ooh, even Bean's got a good chunk of stats from that. I lost! How can meaty power lose the veggie power? Wait, you're not with the veggie troops? You had no idea the meaty troops and the veggie troops were fighting each other. Hey, maybe that strength can help out the meaty troops. Go talk to Leomon. I'm going to this city, so please help us. Alright. And we get Agumon recruited to the city. There's a lot going on in this area, actually. And I'm not entirely sure how much of this I want to, like, poke around in today, just because it is a bit...
You hungry?
It's a lot to do, and I don't think I can complete it in one day. Oh, no, I 100% know I can't with my current, worthless place. Oh, okay, so this place isn't... Blackrock Ramen doesn't like this place. He said a worthless place. However, this place yields a new training area. Also, a King Digimon can spawn here. So if we look around here a little bit, you see some new Digimon around here, right? See some Vegemon. Oh, please don't look at me like that. I want to try to go one at a time. Alright, this is Vegemon. It is a champion Digimon, plant attribute, and it has a few skills for us to learn as well. It has Root Bind right there. I believe it has Poison Gas as well. Actually, I think that's... I don't know if it's Poison Cloud or Poison Gas, actually.
Nice and calm.
And I don't even have my notes open to... so I can correct myself right now.
You're doing it. Yeah.
Luckily, though, my stats are pretty decent, so I don't have trouble with this area. The first time I got this area, though, it was very, very rough on me. If you have a fire-type skills, that'd be really useful right now. But Digimon can't use fire skills, though, so...
You did it. Keep it up.
Root Bind would be great to snag, though. As you can see, it's actually doing a chunk of damage to me, despite my stats being pretty decent. So that's just par for the course for this area. And I actually don't even get that good of stats here, but I do get a good stack of Tamer EXP, as you can see up there. Sakura Bird Radish, which is not bad. Wisdom is looking pretty good, and Wisdom is actually important to raise. I know I mentioned it once. Oh, I got Root Bind. Cool. I mentioned it at least once before, but having Wisdom means that increases your crit chance and lowers the amount of MP you use for skills. Now, there's actually something really, really cool you can do over here. I want to show this off. Are they gonna rush me? Okay. So what I kind of want to do is pause buffer. I know I usually edit out pause buffering, but because there's something cool I want to show here. There's actually two things. One is I want to get this. Ah, okay, I did it. Cool. So you can actually sequence break this area because, as you see, we're all the way down there, but we get warped up here for battle, right? We're not supposed to be up here just yet. There's still some things we have to do, but you can sequence break to get up here, which is a really, really cool thing. It doesn't actually break anything. It just, like, breaks the sequence. So there is a fairly tough battle you'd have to take on in order to get up to this area, but because... Wait, why did I go back down here? Oh, am I soft locked? No. Okay, there we go. I was like, why did that happen? Yeah, so... Wait. Why'd I go back down here? Oh, I wasn't close enough. Oh, God. Okay, so I didn't do it right. I need to be further back here for the sequence break. Okay, hold on. I need to try that again. Because I was up there for the battle. I need to be, like... back here, I think. Ah, no, 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 no! At least you used to be able to do it. Maybe you can't do it anymore. But it's a really cool thing you could do to help if your stats were a bit lower. Let's try it again, because I'm up here for the battle. Maybe you just can't do it anymore. If you can't do it anymore, that kind of sucks. Because that was a cool little thing you could abuse in speedruns too, but it should still work. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Oh no! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Or maybe I have to. Do I have to be all the way back here? Maybe I have to be all the way back there. Because so I'm doing part of it right because I'm getting the battle to initiate up there instead of down here. But maybe I'm not far enough towards the back so that I stay up there. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to work anymore. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'll try it again. Because in order to typically get up there, you actually have to do a fairly tough battle. Well, I mean, it used to be tough my first time playing through because my stats were a lot lower, but anyway, let's go in here. Dory Hub Tunnel 2. I don't think there's anything we can do in here just yet, but there's some materials in here. Let's grab these. Gold. Okay, I don't think I have any gold yet. Okay, nothing there. I think there's one more. No, there's not. But there is someone to talk to in here. Although, like I said, I don't remember if I could do anything in here just yet. Hey, hold up there. You think you can get through here without permission from yours truly? You got some guts, don't you? You're not from around here, are you? Alright, let me teach you a little something. I'm Golemon. Everything from here on out is my turf. Any intruders ain't gonna get off lightly. But I'm not a demon, buddy, despite my looks. I've got a nice side, too, you know? Money talks, but me talks louder. Bring me 20 rotten pieces of meat and I'll let you through. I'll bring it. Oh, you're a reasonable guy, aren't you? Don't forget the 20 rotten pieces of meat. So, remember earlier when I had said that we want 20 rotten pieces of meat? This is what that's for. Unfortunately, I didn't remember which cave Gabumon was in, because there's multiple caves on here, but I think I only have two. I only have two with me. So let's head back to the city. For the time being. Because there's some things here that I need to check out as well.
Got a second?
You're back, TheKennyDubz. I have good news. Gargomon has come back to Floatia. The item shop is now selling battle enhancement items. Rapleomon has come back to Floatia. He went to the research district. I think Digivolution Dojo is opening soon. Agumon has come back to Floatia. He's just outside making everyone happy. His prosperity rate is now up to 34. Things are starting to look up. And we'll just look at the Digimail again as well. I want meat. 20 rotten pieces of meat. Yeah. So I already have that. That's why I was recommending you guys to pick that up early. Now you can also just grind them from the Girimon as well. Just pick out those. But let's check some things out. First, let's check out the item shop. Oh, so you've come, TheKennyDubz. I've been making battle items one after the next, more than enough to sell. So buy some. And Gargomon is actually pretty decent because he sells the battle enhancing items. And you see here, attack plugins, attack plugin S, which greatly increases attack. Now I've always read this as attack plugin small, so the difference between these two actually just kind of confuses me, but I think it lasts for a less amount of time than the regular ones do, so maybe that's why it's small, I'm not sure. But those items are also pretty good. Research Dojo. Now, Digivolution Dojo is, like I said, it's very, very important. So let's come over here. Welcome. I call this place my Digivolution Dojo. It's a dojo for Digivolution, you see. How close your partners are meeting the conditions for Digivolving to the next generation? You don't know? No problem. I can figure that out for you. No sweat. There are 4 stages. Fix, high, mid, and low. Fix is the top stage. It indicates that they're definitely ready to Digivolve, but that can sometimes change. Basically, that means they could drop to a lower stage, but it's a good idea to check frequently. When more than one partner is at fixed stage, the senior one will take precedence. But yeah, that's about all I can do right now. With more experts here, we can increase the dojo's grade and enable more options. If Digivolutions you're after, then you need to work on this dojo, scratch my back and all that. So essentially, what you can do is come look at this progress chart, and even if you cannot see the requirements yet, you can see what. Oh, Metal Gurumon, when I unlock that, I don't remember. You can see just essentially how close you are to unlocking him, right? So L is low, so these are the lowest tier. M is mid, that's the in the middle. High is obviously high, and then we have fix, which essentially means you meet all the requirements to evolve into this Digimon, and that's basically it. But what Leomon said after that is what I kind of went into early. At least I think I went into it. Maybe I didn't. The senior one takes precedence. So there are priority stages with how Digivolutions work. Now, the higher up they are on the chart, the more likely, like that's essentially their priority chain, if I remember correctly. So let's say this says fixed and then this says fixed. This one's higher up on the chart, so this one has more priority than this one. So I'll digivolve into whatever this is over Bielsamon. I don't actually know what that one is, so but yeah. But we have one locked state down there. But yeah, the Digivolution Dojo is actually very important, and it gets even better later on as well. And let's go to the city entrance before we wrap things up. Because Algomon's right over here. Oh, yoo-hoo, over here, TheKennyDubz. Look at all these Digimon on the job. I wonder what I should do around here. It'd be nice if I could do something that makes everyone happy. Yeah, Agumon actually doesn't do anything. As unfortunate as it is, Agumon kind of just chills hard body. He doesn't do very much. I just want to check something real quick here. Alrighty then, that's going to be it for this episode, I believe. A good amount of things I got accomplished there, so I guess I'm okay with that. It didn't feel like all that much got accomplished, but my Digimon Digivolved again, which I wasn't expecting. I got a few more recruits, and I got probably one of the most important facilities in the city. So, you know, that's not too bad. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode later.